The Lexus RX 350 has earned its reputation by doing the opposite of what most luxury brands chase. Instead of pushing cutting-edge performance or complicated technology, it prioritizes mechanical simplicity and long-term durability. The naturally aspirated V6 used in the RX 350 avoids the stress factors that commonly shorten engine life, such as turbocharging and aggressive tuning. This design choice results in consistent power delivery and fewer high-cost failures over time. Transmissions paired with this engine are known for smooth operation and longevity, and the platform has proven capable of crossing very high mileage with routine maintenance. Most issues that arise tend to be minor and predictable rather than catastrophic, which is why the RX 350 is often described as dependable to the point of being boring. From a reliability standpoint, that boredom is exactly the point. It represents luxury ownership with minimal drama, especially after warranty coverage ends. The BMW 340i demonstrates that reliability within German luxury brands is highly dependent on engine selection rather than brand reputation. The B58 inline-six engine marked a turning point for BMW, emphasizing durability, improved cooling, and internal strengthening compared to earlier designs. This engine has developed a strong reputation for handling daily use and higher mileage without the cascading failures that plagued older BMW powertrains. Performance remains a core part of the experience, but it is delivered in a controlled, less stressed manner. Fine, the most common issues associated with the 340i tend to involve peripheral components such as valve cover gasket leaks or cooling system parts, rather than internal engine failure. These problems are relatively well understood and manageable compared to unpredictable drivetrain breakdowns. The 340i shows that luxury and performance do not automatically mean unreliability, but it also reinforces the idea that careful configuration matters more than the badge on the hood. The Acura MDX occupies a different space in the luxury reliability discussion by blending family practicality with proven mechanical design. Powered by a naturally aspirated V6, the MDX avoids the complexity found in many European competitors. This engine has a long history of durability when maintained properly, though it demands adherence to service schedules. Timing belt replacement, valve adjustments, and regular fluid servicing are not optional if longevity is the goal. Owners who follow these requirements often keep the MDX for well over a decade. The vehicle's reliability is not based on neglect tolerance, but on predictable maintenance. When cared for correctly, the MDX delivers consistent performance without sudden mechanical surprises. It represents a form of luxury reliability that rewards discipline rather than luck, making it a strong option for buyers who value long-term ownership over minimal service involvement. The Audi SQ5 with the supercharged 3.0-liter V6 illustrates how reliability within a single model line can vary drastically based on engine choice. Audi's reputation for complex electronics and maintenance sensitivity often overshadows the fact that certain powertrains are genuinely dependable. The supercharged V6 used in this configuration is widely regarded as one of Audi's most durable modern engines. It offers strong performance without relying on high-stress turbocharging, which contributes to more predictable long-term behavior. Known maintenance points include components such as the water pump, thermostat, and oil separator, all of which tend to fail gradually rather than without warning. When these issues are addressed proactively, the SQ5 can remain mechanically stable for many years. This model highlights the importance of understanding engineering decisions rather than making assumptions based solely on brand reputation. What ties these vehicles together is not perfection, but predictability. None of them are immune to maintenance or wear, yet each has a clear pattern of behavior that allows owners to plan rather than react. The Lexus RX 350 minimizes risk through conservative design. The BMW 340i balances performance with improved engineering discipline. The Acura MDX depends on structured maintenance to deliver longevity. The Audi SQ5 rewards informed ownership with dependable performance. In each case, reliability is not accidental, it is the result of specific design choices that reduce stress on major components. Luxury reliability is less about eliminating problems entirely and more about ensuring that when problems occur, they are manageable, expected, and financially predictable. The Porsche 911, particularly in its more modern, naturally aspirated configurations, challenges the common belief that high performance and reliability cannot coexist. Unlike many luxury cars that prioritize comfort-first engineering, the 911 is designed to tolerate stress stress as part of its core identity. The engine layout, cooling systems, and drivetrain components are built with sustained high-load operation in mind, which paradoxically makes the car more durable over long periods when properly maintained. This design philosophy results in a vehicle that can handle aggressive driving without accelerating mechanical wear at the same rate as less purpose-built luxury cars. Reliability in the 911 does not come from simplicity, but from over-engineering. That said, ownership demands financial realism. Repairs and routine maintenance are expensive, not because the car fails often, but because precision engineering comes at a cost. The 911 remains reliable in the sense that failures are not frequent or random, but it is not forgiving of neglected service schedules or budget-conscious shortcuts. The Lexus GX460 represents a completely different approach to luxury reliability, one rooted in old-school durability rather than modern refinement. Built on a body-on-frame platform and powered by a naturally aspirated V8, the GX460 prioritizes structural strength and mechanical longevity over efficiency or cutting-edge technology. This vehicle shares more DNA with long-lasting off-road platforms than with modern crossover SUVs. The V8 engine is deliberately understressed, producing power well within its mechanical limits, which significantly reduces long-term wear. The transmission and drivetrain components are similarly robust, designed to endure heavy loads and extended use. While the GX460 lacks the sleekness and technological sophistication of newer luxury SUVs, its simplicity works in its favor. Fewer complex systems mean fewer failure points, and the result is a vehicle that routinely reaches high mileage with minimal major repairs. Reliability here is achieved through restraint, not innovation. The BMW X5 equipped with the B58 engine demonstrates how reliability can exist even within a brand often criticized for long-term ownership costs, provided the right configuration is chosen. The B58 engine brings the same strengths found in the BMW 340i, including improved cooling, reinforced internals, and more conservative tuning compared to earlier turbocharged engines. In the X5, this engine offers a balance of performance and durability that is uncommon in the luxury SUV segment. The vehicle's reliability, however, is closely tied to this specific drivetrain choice. Other engine options in the same model line do not share the same long-term reputation. Even with the B58, ownership requires awareness of typical BMW maintenance needs, such as cooling system components and gasket replacements. Depreciation also plays a role, as the X5 loses value quickly in its early years, which can make used examples attractive, but also reflects the market's caution toward luxury SUVs. When viewed strictly through the lens of mechanical reliability, the B58-powered X5 stands apart from many of its peers by offering predictable performance rather than chronic issues. The Porsche Cayenne, particularly in its second-generation naturally aspirated configurations, further illustrates that reliability in luxury vehicles is often misunderstood. Despite its association with high-end performance and premium branding, the Cayenne benefits from conservative engine options that emphasize durability. Naturally aspirated V6 and V8 variants avoid many of the stress-related issues seen in smaller turbocharged engines. The platform itself is engineered to handle significant weight and power without compromising structural integrity. As with other Porsche vehicles, reliability is supported by strong engineering discipline rather than minimalism. Maintenance costs remain high, but mechanical failures are not disproportionately frequent when the vehicle is serviced properly. The Cayenne's reliability reputation suffers largely due to assumptions about the brand rather than consistent mechanical shortcomings. In reality, it performs closer to a well-built performance SUV than an unreliable luxury experiment. Across all of these vehicles, a consistent truth emerges. Reliability in luxury cars is not determined by brand image or price point, but by engineering philosophy, drivetrain choice, and owner behavior. The Porsche 911 survives because it is designed to endure stress. The Lexus GX460 lasts because it avoids unnecessary complexity. The BMW X5 with the B58 engine works because it represents a rare moment of restraint and improvement in German turbo engineering. The Porsche Cayenne holds up because its core mechanical systems are built with long-term durability in mind. None of these vehicles are flawless, but each offers a clear, understandable reliability profile. When owners understand what a car is designed to do and maintain it accordingly, luxury reliability becomes less of a gamble and more of a calculated decision.